It's gonna take forever for me to actually get it going on the website, but. Oh, crap. Stupid thing.
Issue that watch pretty soon. So I'm willing to bet they're gonna issue that watch pretty soon.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sure they will. Okay. Alright, go to the watch page. We should be good to roll pretty soon here. Stream. That bad boy. Return the chat. Send that text. Okay. Alright, everybody. I believe I am currently live here over in the live weather center. We're covering storms here as they are quickly moving to the Chicago area. I went to go get some lunch and Frank got here, and thankfully I managed to get back in time to see these storms. So it looks like we have right now, if you see on my screen here, we got two things shown. We have this normal radar, and we have the correlation coefficient, or the CCs, if you will. You can see the storm that formed it very quickly, got itself together, went right over the radar, so it was pretty hard to see what was going on. And now we are having this storm moving towards the south side of Chicago. It's currently over Oak Lawn, and from what it looks right now, it looks like we're currently seeing some, I call it pocket change size hail. So it's probably a mix between anywhere from pea size hail up through maybe $50 size hail. Overall, it looks like we have probably a lot of dime to quarter size hail with possibly up to some $50 in there as well. It's warned currently for $50 size hail, mainly because we have a previous report of quarters. Here's the zoomed out look of everything that's going on right now. Mainly, this is the only storm that's happening, and this is on the south side of Chicago. I'm surprised we haven't had a severe thunderstorm watch issued yet. I'm sure that's going to be coming very soon now that we actually have a storm that moved through and went right over the National Weather Service office in the Chicago area. We have a line of storms down here to the south, just some convection moving along, and we'll have to keep an eye on this. I wouldn't be surprised if anything within here turned into any sort of severe weather. And off to the west as well, north of Davenport, we have looks like some convection, and that might affect parts of south central and southeastern parts of the Wisconsin area. We're gonna go down further south, and we're checking out what's happening near Dallas. And right now, it looks like we have some showers starting to pop up, so we're going to have to watch this very carefully, because it looks like storms are about to happen in the Dallas area, maybe about an hour ahead of schedule here. So we're kind of bubbling up. We're seeing things getting close. I'm going to come back down here to the Chicago area. And this is over Oak Lawn right now. You can see that this storm is currently, it doesn't look extremely strong. It's moving very quickly, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the southwestern portions of Chicago right now and dropping probably close to quarter size hail. I'd definitely say it's for the hail trace range of things. It's definitely on the yellow swath side of things. So we're just waiting for another update here. Looks like the radar is a couple minutes behind me, so we'll probably see the update fairly soon. But again, right now, from what I'm seeing in the past couple frames, it looks like it's currently dropping quarter size hail, but the hail marker is indicating it looks like it's a little bit stronger. So I'm kind of very highly anticipating what this next radar frame is going to look like. If we're going to have a big hail fallout, or we might see some bigger hail fallout, or if it's just going to be more just of the high volume variety. Yeah, let's see, we have the marker updated, and we do not have the radar frame. Do you have the radar frame update still?
I do not.
Do not. Okay, so right now, so we're kind of just on a waiting game here right now, guys. The marker
went down.
The hail marker did go down for this next update, so I think we may see this storm have some hail fallout. I think it's very possible that we have storms. We have the storm going here, maybe have up to $50 size hail. But again, I'm just kind of waiting to see this next frame update here. And if you guys have any comments, you can always comment on the comment section off to the right side of everything here. And you can ask comments and ask any questions if you have any.
$50 size hailstone in Romeoville.
Romeoville?
Yep.
Was that backed by the radar pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we have $50 size hail. This was back over, so I have it here for you guys. Here's Romeoville. So for $50 size hail, it was warned for $50, and that probably just proves it right there. So the storm continues to move. Man, God, why don't we have a radar updating? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Right as I said, the radar updates. Now we have the storm is currently over the southwestern portion of Chicago, over by Oak Lawn. I'm gonna kind of keep it zoomed out here so you guys can actually see it a little bit better. So when I zoom in, there's too many streets in Chicago, and it just kind of looks like a white mess. So I'm gonna stick with it here, and it looks like I'm gonna bring up a couple other panels just for a second. And yeah, man, God, it looks like it's definitely mostly. We have up to $50 size hail, but it looks like it's a pretty high volume of P to $50 size hail. So we have a serious mixed bag of pocket change hail falling. So we're gonna have quarter to $50 size hail mixed in with a lot of the smaller hail as well. So we're gonna continue to keep things going here. We're here live on hailtrace.com. Or on YouTube, if you guys happen to be watching us on YouTube, because that's where we stream it from. We have a storm again. It's moving through the Chicago area. We have up to $50 size hail in Romeoville, which is back here. This was probably about half an hour ago now. I went to go get lunch, and storms happen. That seems to happen quite a bit. Whenever someone leaves, storms go up, and it continued. It looks like it kind of peaked in intensity over by Oak Lawn and Burbank. So you have a report of a quarter-inch size hail and 45-mile-per-hour winds. That's up to the north side. So there definitely wasn't big hail over here. The biggest hail is going to be to the south side of the storm. So it looks like a pretty confined area of up to $50 size hail. I'm going to see if there's any other reports that have popped up. No other reports have popped up yet. So I think this is going to be just adding to our 2-star map that we've already made earlier today.
Looks like it's definitely mostly small hail.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it definitely looks like as we are going through everything. It definitely looked like we had, pocket change size hail, which means there's going to be hail primarily under severe limits, but there is severe hail mixed in as well. We're doing coverage mainly because we are in a pretty populated area here in Chicago, and things are really looks like a lot more is expected to occur in the coming hours here. Again, I'm going to go over the general view of everything, and you can see other storms. We have a storm looks like it's about to take off, possibly in Ottawa. In Ottawa, Illinois got a really good storm. Oh man, it was a couple months ago now, I think. Was that February or was it March? February or March? 28th of February, yes. Yeah, everything kind of blends together now. But there was a good storm there where that had a tornado as well. It looks like another storm's trying to get going. It looks like we may have storms training over the Chicago area today, because we have a couple other areas of convection trying to fire up off to the south and west. So we may see a couple storms move through. We have other storms back here to the west, which I'm going to watch very carefully, over by the north of Davenport, Iowa. And these storms, I think, will probably organize, and they're going to move up towards like Rockford and eventually a pretty densely populated part of Wisconsin here, over by Milwaukee and all the other towns that are part of this area. I can't name them off the top of my head, guys. I'm sorry. And then possibly even as far north as Madison. And then we have, again, like back here where we see these little showers to the southwest of Macomb, Illinois. These are probably going to be the main show, the bigger, better storms, the ones that'll have possibly up to 2-inch hail, like I said in the forecast earlier. And down here, we have to watch this as well. I wouldn't be surprised if something within this line kind of breaks off and has its own inflow to have storms possibly move towards Indianapolis or other parts of Indiana later on this afternoon. I'm going to move to the south here. I'm going to check out the Dallas area right now just because I haven't looked. And it looks like Dallas, Fort Worth, we have some showers popping up again. It looks like we got some thunder, some lightning popping up right now over the Corinth, Louisville area. So it looks like storms are starting to kind of get themselves together here in the Dallas area. The cold front is right at your doorstep, so things are, it looks like it's kind of stalled out. Things are going to get going here. We're going to really see if storms form on Dallas and really get going, or if they're going to form just to the south and east. We will definitely have coverage of that when the storms do happen. Otherwise, right now, it looks like things in the Chicago area, this storm looks like it's probably on its, it's actually on its way out of the city. We're seconds away from it crossing over into Lake Michigan, so I think we're actually going to, we might cut off the live feed for a little while, and we will come back. We'll send our text alert out when storms do happen to form over the Dallas area, or when other storms go up elsewhere in Illinois today. So we will be here. Make sure you have you follow us on Facebook, and of course, if you're on our website, just make sure you check your text alerts if you get the text coming in. In the meantime, you're all just John Choquette. This is a current look here at Chicago one last time at about 1:30 p.m. Central Time, and we are going to wrap it up here for a little while. We will come back, and I will answer anything that you guys say in the comment section. So I'll see you guys a little bit later.